So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Beraldo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Okay, interesting. And it's Ruiz. João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Vitinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo. Can he latch on to this? And here's Ferran Torres. Beraldo was in no mood for any of that. Now that's well seen too. Nicely spread. Hakimi. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, well measured.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vitinha chooses to go crossfield.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Might want to be careful there.
And claimed it back swiftly. Good ball, good take. Now it's Yamal. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Doué. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He's under a lot of pressure there. João Neves. And Mendes. Barcola. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Vitinha. Now João Neves. De Jong. Pedri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Barcola. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Vitinha. And the ball's come loose here. Eric Garcia. And it's Olmo. João Neves. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. João Neves. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That has not gone well. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Rafinha might just make this. And the keeper has it. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. Vitinha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to...
Tries from a long way out. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Jong. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's a throw-in. João Neves stood up well to him there. He might be in here! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got away with one there. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Rafinha. He has found a way through. Rafinha. Now it's Ferran. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. This is Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency.
Dembele! And that could come back to haunt them.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Rashford. Fermi. Paris Saint-Germain must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. And Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. De Jong. Played out to the left flank. And that is out of play. Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. There will be a throw-in.
Il y aura
Zaire
4
Emery.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Dembele! It's Dembele! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Deftly away.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere.
That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan